Okay. Bon dia. We ready?
And action.
Good morning, everybody. It's the day before the Traka. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm kind of nervous, but like not so excited.
yeah. I feel like every race builds up to this moment, doesn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, and now it's finally here.
Woo!
Thank God it's finally here.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
We're getting caffeinated. We're gonna recon the last single track finish, which is crazy, and then try to rest up for tomorrow.
Fuel up,
go.
rest.
Eat lots of carbohydrates.
Right. Half human, half rice.
Yes, exactly. So
Will be
let's
cool.
go. Oh my God.
Oh, again.
Traka week is always a little bit crazy. There are a lot of sponsor appointments and you want to do a proper course recon, find your right bike setup, so it's been very busy. The build-up has been very busy.
It was in the hometown and it's like such a big event over so many days and it's high stress for everybody involved, like the riders as well as the staff, and seeing everyone come together and everything like mesh so well, you know, because obviously there's been bumps in the road getting here as there is in any way. It was really special and I think it like gave me a lot of motivation to make the team proud, you know, so it really makes me want to work hard and keep doing good.
Now we're gonna go to the athletes presentation, pick up our numbers. Today is the day before the race. I did a nice pre-race activation in the morning. It rained a little bit, but it was quite nice actually. And then I got a lot of carbs, some rest, and then one appointment. And now we are here to the team presentation.
I had 3 hours of shooting. I had an hour of standing out front of my house changing wax. I had a Q&A. And here, yeah. Hopefully it's a bit of chill time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hempstead!
We were screaming for Lucy.
We're cheering on our girl.
Team, what are your expectations for tomorrow?
I hope that I can have a clean day out there and have no back pain because I've been struggling with that at the start of the year, and yeah, hoping to just make a group that I'm proud of making and really push myself at the start so that I can enjoy the place that I'm in for the rest of the race and like settle into something. So yeah, hoping that it's just clean and I'm really proud of it afterwards.
Enjoy?
Yes, I want to party now. I don't want to have to wait.
Stops.
Yes, exactly. That's what she said.
Honestly, all I was thinking about was the after party because I was DJing the after party and all I was thinking about the whole time was like, I cannot wait to get through this race and then afterwards boogie with everybody that I've loved, all in the cycling scene, all in one place. So the whole time I was just thinking, we're gonna do something really, really hard because the reward afterwards is gonna be awesome.
For my setup, I chose more puncture-resistant tires. The Vittoria made some Terreno Pros tire out of recycled material and it's more puncture-resistant, and chose these ones because I didn't want to lose time. On such a long day, everything can happen.
Yeah, I'm excited, finally. Woohoo!
Personally, for me, the night before the race is always pretty chill. It's more like the days before that I'm kind of like nervous. But once everything is set and everything is prepared, I can just chill out and look really forward to the race.
We look so cool.
The start of the Gravel Earth Series races are always very like emotional and overly stimulating, I have to say, because they always have the classic Coldplay songs coming and like it's dark and everybody's really locked in and you just get so much adrenaline. It's such a special and magic feeling.
It was my first time riding with lights, departuring in the dark. It was so nice seeing so many people like supporting you. Or I did like maybe a little bit more pressure on myself to perform well.
Yeah, just before the start of the race, I was definitely a little bit nervous, but yeah, to be honest, I wasn't thinking too much. Like, there's not much that goes on in my head before the start. Trying to just, yeah, be calm, and I knew it was going to be a long day.
A fear that I didn't want to tell anyone about was falling short of my goals. I know that I put a lot of pressure on myself to do well at the Traka, and I was really afraid of not being able to perform for myself and for the team.
When you wake up in the morning, you don't know what's gonna happen that day. You know, you're on the bike for 13, 14 hours. Like, that's like the length of like 3 normal races. So much can happen. And you just know that you're about to go on this adventure and you have no idea what's gonna be waiting for you out there. So yeah, it's like this feeling of like curiosity and wonder of something crazy that's about to happen, and you're just like, how will this day unfold? I can't wait to find out.
I just wanted to go, you know, hear the gun, go and race my bike.
The start of the race, it was the same for all the distances. It was these 3 insanely tough and steep climbs. And we were doing it in the dark because we started at 6 in the morning. The first 2, I got over pretty okay, but at the 3rd one, my goodness, I was tasting blood in my throat and I was trying so hard to stay with the pack. And I was just thinking, we've just done the hardest 20K race start ever, and now we have 300 more K to go. And I was like, girl, it's time to lock in. Like, you just, I knew it was gonna be really tough, but we got through it.
Thinking, oh my God, this is already so hard and so steep. I was running out of water already. I drank everything right away. Like when I got to the first feed zone, I was completely out. And then I refueled, my feed zone went perfectly, but then I just immediately started drinking so much again, and I was like, at this rate, I'm gonna be out before I get to the next feed zone, and we still have the whole flat part to get through. And that was where I was thinking, this is a super long way to go, especially without water.
That was so funny because, of course, you make a race plan for yourself in your head, and after 25 minutes, all my plans were gone. Like, they were going up the first climb. We were racing so fast, and I said to myself, okay, wow, the race is on now. It's gonna be a long, long day.
Oh my God, guys, this is really steep.
I just open my eyes and look around me and think, I genuinely love riding bikes and racing bikes. It's to the core of my heart, like I love it so much. And when I think, man, I don't want to be pushing pedals anymore, I'm like, wait a second, I get to be doing this, you know? And that really keeps me happy, you know? I just remind myself, like, my God, what a privilege it is to be healthy and able to do this. I always think about that.
I think normally I would just keep pushing to stay with that group, but I was really struggling with quite bad pain in my back and into my left leg, which happens sometimes when I'm climbing recently, so trying to get on top of that. But yeah, it was quite frustrating because I wasn't pushing hard. Like, my heart rate wasn't that high, my power wasn't that high, but I just I couldn't push with my...
I had like so many worse moments, like bad moments, where I thought, this is, how should I ever be? Yeah, how should I ever do that? But then there were so many highs again, so I just kept pedaling, and it worked in the end.
That was a bit hard for me was I tried so hard to stay in a good group and do the climbs and the descents properly, and I managed to do that, so I'm super proud of myself. But then afterwards, I just didn't have gas and I lost my group, and thinking, oh my God, you were so close to having a good group to work with for the next long section, and I lost them. I was like, come on, Sarah.
I think one of my lowest moments of the race was near the end, actually. I just felt like I wasn't being as efficient through some of the sections as I could be, and I felt like I could have been faster through it, and I just was riding kind of upset with myself at the same time. I was really proud of myself for doing everything, but at the same time I just kind of felt myself being a bit upset with the way that my body was able to push. I just remember being super uncomfortable.
For this race, I actually changed my tyres like 3 days before, and I did one ride on them before I raced. But I knew that I was making the right decision for me and for this course, so I was very confident that I needed a mountain bike to set, and I did not regret that at all.
Cassia!
Just yell. Just yell. You can put it on your body if you want, okay? Or okay, put it on Jig. Let's go. We're doing Cabrera. Let's keep this pace. Come on. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Do you put new balls?
Yeah, new balls. Yeah,
thank you.
The whole Megamo team was on the sidelines and they had flags and they were waving and cheering. And my God, I'd been riding my bike for like 10 hours straight at that point, and seeing them all there.
Then I saw them and I was so happy. They cheered on me. I started to cry a little bit. Everything was such an emotional roller coaster.
I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I feel really mixed about this race because I'm not disappointed with my ride. I think it's really hard because the level was so much higher this year, and yeah, it's easy to be really disappointed when you look at a result sheet and see a number that you shouldn't be proud of. But in saying that, the time I did would have got me 9th or 10th last year, and I really tried to remain positive about it because I'm really, all the things that I used to be not good at, like racing for 200 Ks or 7.5 hours and being able to fuel for that entire time without a sore tummy. All of that is stuff I've improved a lot, and I've changed my training to improve that. And yeah, so I'm honestly really proud of my ride. I'm not proud of the result, but I'm proud of my ride, and I know that I can take that to the next races, and I know that the result will come, but it's about the journey to get there and improving the processes.
To be honest, if you're crossing this finish line after 13 hours in my case, you feel everything, and at the same time you feel nothing. You feel incredibly relieved, proud, empty, tired, happy, all the emotions at the same time. Is absolutely crazy.
Thank you. Oh my God. I thought this day would never end. Never. 8 kilometers, I don't know, 2:30 or something, I was like,
Right now.
this is hell. What? Why?
Something that made me smile when things were going badly, or I guess not really going super bad, but just feeling like it was taking forever and getting long, it was nice to break up the day by seeing my boyfriend in the feed zones. That was always really nice. It was like a kind of a breath of fresh air to see him in the feed zones and stuff, and just have a hug, especially in the last feed zone. It was really nice. I was already feeling pretty emotional, and I saw that and I just started to tear up.
I was like saying out loud, like, fuck off.
At the last two times,
Bro,
I was like,
bro, the last 2 times, bro.
Sarah Diekmeyer, the
I can't believe it. Oh my god, pizza!
Oh my God, I actually got super emotional crossing the finish line at the end and seeing the whole team there because I was like, what an amazing support system we have. Like, they managed to help us all get to the finish line, do our feed zones. Like, no one had mechanicals, which is crazy considering how long and hard this race was. And that's all thanks to the team and the sponsors and the amazing equipment we have. Like, I do not take it for granted one bit, you know? Like, I'm so grateful, and it really shows, and it's like super important to have good people around you supporting you.
So it tastes this.
It's so nice. I've been eating only sugar for the past like 14 hours. Oh my god.
It was really, really cool. I think seeing it all come together, and even though I was racing completely separate from the other girls, it didn't feel like that. Like, I was there at 6 a.m. for their start, and they were there the next day to cheer me on as well, like having Theresa in the feed zone. That was really cool. Like, seeing her after 100k, even for like 3 seconds, it was a huge morale boost. And then, yeah, to have everyone around the finish line as well was super cool. And it obviously means a lot for Megamo to have such a big race in their home city. It's a pretty rare thing, and it's really special. And even, you know, having the social ride the week before, and yeah, just having so many people out there on course, like cheering, like just because I'm on a Megamo bike and so are they. So it's like, yeah, you have like this thing that you share together. Like, there's so many people out there racing on a Megamo, and yeah, you really feel like you're a part of something.
I don't know if I have been so fucked like my entire life, really.
Which distance will you race next year? 560, I'm telling you.
I've never, like, today, I thought I'm done. I quit cycling. But, like, who invented this?
When?
Why do people race?
You will not do it again?
Yeah, never.
No?
So if you want to race Traka 360, make sure your body is well prepared. Make sure your mind is well prepared, because there will be moments where you feel weak and you questioning your life choices, but you just keep going. Don't necessarily expect like a perfect race at the first try, because through racing you learn so many things along the way. Just give it a try, get outside of your comfort zone and see what's on the other side for you.